Hey, welcome to today's conversation. We're coming to you from the Star Media Studios in downtown Laverne, and today's guest for the conversation is McKenzi, Wenninger, Klein, and welcome to the program. There's lots of activities going on the Chamber's involved with, but before we get started, as you saw before the program started, our terrific sponsors that went across the screen, and we're starting something new with this episode, is each week we're going to pick out a featured sponsor, and for this coming week, we have Papik Motors. Now, Papik Motors is running a full-page ad in this week's announcer featuring over 35 vehicles that they have on sale, and they're calling this their Markdown Madness. So check out the announcer on Saturday and get out to Papik Motors Saturday afternoon and get one of them 34 cars. All right, now, to get started, got a couple things on the agenda. First, I want to bring up, you may have heard about the LIFT annual banquet coming up, which the LIFT stands for Laverne Initiative for Tomorrow. But the first important day is this Friday, and you have to call in the chamber office, and that number is 507-283-4061. Got it. Don't have my glasses on, probably should have done that before I read that. But anyway, I got the number right. Got to do that by Friday. Now, the banquet's not till March 21st, but we're going to circle back to that in a little bit. But right now, I'd like to visit with McKenzi about the big important event coming up Monday, which is, of course, St. Patrick's Day. Now, for St. Patrick's Day, I like to call myself Rick O. Peterson, and you're wondering why a guy with the name of Rick Peterson, what he's got to do with anything about being Irish. But also, in this issue of the Star Herald, we have a full-page ad in there talking about the St. Patrick's, get it, Rick's parade. So, McKenzi, talk about the parade a little bit.
All right, we're going to have a parade on March 17th at 4:30 p.m. on Main Street through downtown. That is open for all individuals and businesses if they want to participate. You don't need to register for it. You just show up at the Living Rock Church at 4 p.m. You show up and we'll consider you a part of the parade. If you want to watch it, just line up on Main Street and bring some bags for candy. We'll have candy to hand out. If you see me there, I'm handing out gold coins to every individual. So if you...
Every individual in the parade or every individual in the...
Every individual who is there.
Wow.
We have gold coins for you. So if you find me, I will give you one.
Oh, okay. If we find her, well, then be on the lookout for her. Now, get to the parade early. The parade route runs from like the Take 16, right in front of Take 16, down to the Palace. So get on those few blocks, get there early, because the best thing about this parade, Star Media, Star Herald, Blue Mountain Digital, will be there. And we got lots of candy. So be sure to tune into that. Get down to the parade and bring your bag to pick up all that candy. Now, McKenzi, let's circle back to the LIFT banquet. Why don't you tell us a little bit about how that works, what's the happy hour time, the luncheon time, and what goes on at a LIFT banquet?
So the LIFT banquet actually hasn't been able to go on in quite some time. COVID kind of canceled it, just a slower start. So we're back in action with it. And the last day to register to be a part of it and attend will be this Friday. Can't remember the day, but this Friday,
14th.
The 14th, is the last day to sign in and have a table or a seat assigned to you. And so what the LIFT banquet is kind of a gathering of people who want to be a part of Laverne's initiatives for tomorrow, building upon the community, building upon where we live. We have 8 speakers that were picked out with our board. So it's Highway 75 2026 construction project, the Hills Beaver Creek Elementary School and Child Care Center, the Kids Rock Child Care Center, Lineage Logistics, Nutcracker Fest, Pro Ag Marketing, Community Development, a nonprofit, and Rock River Water Trail. So if you're interested in learning any of those organizations and what they have and what they do in our community, make sure you get your ticket and come out to see me. The social hour will start at 5 p.m. on March 21st. The dinner's at 6, and the program is at 7, and we do respect your time. So every speaker is 8 to 10 minutes. It'll be quick, informative. It should be really good. Tickets are $40 a person, and we're selling tables of 8 for $300.
And this is at Big Top?
Yes, this is at Big Top Event Center. And again, if you want to reserve a ticket, you'll call the chamber at 507-283-4061, or you can come in and I'll mark you down and send an invoice.
Great.
Yeah.
And the banquet is a great opportunity to find out what's going on presently, what will be going on in the future as some of these projects are going on. If you've been going up and down 75 and Main Street in the last day or two, today the state's out there doing well drilling. I'm assuming that's for soil samples for the project that will be coming up with the widening of that intersection. If you haven't been out at the industrial park out there, it's amazing all the things that have gone up out there in the new buildings, along with the armory and energy, and a couple electrician buildings are out there. Hannon Construction is out there. It's a neat development, and there's some neat information at this Nutcracker Fest. How'd you rope your brother into being the go-to guy on that?
I just told him, I said, hey, what are you doing? And he said he wasn't busy, and that was his first mistake.
Very good. Okay, so there's that item. Now, McKenzi here, we're kind of putting together, if you keep tuned in to Star Media, we're coming up with the Chamber Chatter will develop into a weekly program. We're still tweaking as to exactly what date that will be airing in the future, but please stay tuned. It's, the Chamber is a busy, busy place, as you well know if you've been around Laverne a lot. So tell us a little bit about some of the other things you got going on.
So we have the spring rummage sale kicking off soon. The deadline to register is April 21st, but if you register before April 15th, it's $30, and if you register after that, it's $35. You can sign up on our website. It's on our front page, or you can come into the chamber, and we have sign-up forms there. We'll print you off one. Super easy. If you want to be a part of it, get your name in a sign. We'll put your name together on the sign. We'll put you on the map. Gets more people to see where you're at.
Our spring rummage sales over the years has been a very, very popular. It's a great draw to the community as well. But they get up in that near 100 rummage sales.
Yes,
is that about right?
We get a lot of rummage sales,
Okay.
especially in the spring. Spring cleaning. People want to refresh. They want to start new with the summer. It's typically warmer than the fall one.
Hopefully, yes.
I forgot to say the dates. The spring rummage will be April 30th through May 4th. So mark your calendars. Save a couple bucks here and there now, so you can go out and one man's trash is another man's treasure.
There you go. There you go. What else you got going on?
So the American Legion Post in Laverne is having their gun bingo on March 24th. And you can get tickets now until Friday. You can come into the chamber, and I do have them for them. They're $50 each. To be able to play bingo, you do need to have one of the initial tickets. Once you get into the door with that $50 ticket, you are able to buy more. It should be a really good time. They've sold out last year.
Where do they have that at?
This is going to be at Big Top Tent Rentals again.
Oh, okay.
Yep, at 6:30 on Monday, the 24th. So
Wow.
2 weeks from now.
Cool.
Yeah.
That gun bingo is becoming very, very popular with nonprofits like Legions and Ducks Unlimited and places like that as well. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so again, if you're interested in a ticket, you can call the chamber, 507-283-4061. And
she didn't even need her glasses. She just knows that.
and I'm happy to help you get a ticket.
Okay. Tell me about this military minute thing that we've been discussing a little bit.
Yeah. So coming up with Rick said with our chamber chatter, we're going to give updates on the community and then follow it up with a military minute and just give a history of the vets of Rock County. Not the vets, but the history of the military itself. Rock County is deeply rooted with the military history, and I think it's fun to kind of dig into that and see what's out there.
Well, terrific. And so this will give you an idea what our weekly chamber chatters will be coming up. So stay tuned. And I thank you very much for coming in today. And I guess it's about time to pull the pin on this conversation. And thanks for tuning in.